Hello everybody, Nathan here. Today we are looking at how to send chat messages to players and how to, what's what I'm looking for here? How to detect certain words being used in chat and send messages in reply to those. So we're basically and mainly going to be looking at Minetest register on chat message, and we will be using, yeah, honestly that's pretty much it. That we'll be using to grab things from people, and then we'll be using another function, which we'll actually be using in this as well, to send chat messages at other times for other things. So we're going to go ahead and write the function here, and we will do name message. So we have the player name, and then we have whatever the message is they sent, and then we will do if string match. And now this is just using a Lua expression. So string match is a Lua thing. So you can use, to my knowledge, anything that Lua supports in the string match field. So you could use regular expressions, you can do strings, which is what we're doing here. We'll be doing a regular expression in the next example. For some reason this isn't indenting, which I don't understand why that's not indenting. But we'll go ahead and send a chat message here. Minetest chat send all. And then what do we want the message to say that we're sending? Well, it's going to be, whoops. Yeah, what is it going to be? Let's start it off with server. So that's where the message is coming from. And then we're going to do, let's do foo plus bar is what the message is that'll be sent. And oh, we should do an end because we had an if statement in there. And this is really bugging me that this is not indenting this for me. That is so irksome. Why is this not working? I want to do preferences. I thought I wanted preferences. Here we go, preferences. And packages. Do I not have? Yeah, I have. Language Lua. Why is this not indenting? This is silliness. Auto indent. Auto indent on paste. It doesn't look very auto indented to me. This is a Lua file. Well, I guess I'll just do manual indenting. That works. Okay. If string is that, then we do that. And then we end that and close. So now, we'll go ahead and save this, and we will pull up Minetest. And I already have a world created. Ignore that unknown node for the time being. And let's go ahead and type in a chat of foobar. Server says foo plus bar. Now this is sent to every single player. So if you're trying to do some kind of a disciplinary type action, that is not the way to do it because every single player is going to see it. Which I guess wouldn't necessarily be a horrible thing. Because then the other players are going to, oh wait, yeah, I shouldn't be doing that either. But in the case that somebody did something and we don't want to tell everybody on the server, we can do just to a single player. And we do that by changing chat send all to Minetest chat send player. And then we have to put in a name variable here, which the name is being passed on from the chat message. So now, and let's do this with some expressions. So we're going to do percentage sign P, percentage sign P, percentage sign P, percentage sign P, and that will match any punctuation. So if someone uses 4 pieces of punctuation in an order, they will get a message. And we're going to have that message say, is your keyboard broken? Question mark. So let's go ahead and try this out now. And now this is just a single player game, so you're going to have to take my word this is actually working. But we do a bunch of periods and it says, is your keyboard broken? But then if we do like a normal hello world, we don't get any kind of message back because we only used 1 period. So everything's working there as it should. And let's look at one last thing. Now the chat, send all, and send player, you can use in anything. You can do them like we're doing here, or you can do it when a person places a node. So for example, let's do Minetest register node. Whoops. And our node is going to be Illuminati node. Oh, you know what? That needs to be in parentheses or in quotes. Illuminati node is the name of my new node. It's gonna be a wonderful. Well, that indented. I don't know why that first one didn't. That's so weird. Okay. Description equals random node, I guess, because it's not really gonna do anything. What does it need? It needs some tiles, which I'm not gonna define. So those are super useful, but I think I'll get an error if I don't have it. I'll just show an unknown texture anyways. We'll do an after place node equals function, and then we'll do position, placer, and item stack. Now the only thing we're actually going to be using from this is the placer, which we will get right here by doing name equals, finding HQ is equals, placer get player name. And then close up some parentheses there. And then we'll do Minetest chat, send player, parenthesis, use our newly created name, and then we will send something. So we'll do server, and that should have been in between those. And we are just going to send something like, you hacker, how did you get this node? And we'll save that. And then we will go ahead and launch Minetest. I forgot to put an end in, is what I forgot to do. That should make it work. Okay, so now I will place this. Whoa, attempt to place global pacer. Yes, yes, I should have spelled placer correctly. That is true. Okay, let's try this again. Everything should work. And now I place this and it says, you hacker, how did you get this node? Which is why I had this node existing before, because I cheated and used give me and got it. So now you can use this for anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be with placing nodes. You could do it when you hit a form spec. Options are completely limitless. You can do whatever you feel like. So hopefully this helps somebody out. I know it was pretty illuminating to me. No pun intended, seeing how this is for a Illuminati mod. But yeah, do a lot of great stuff. Send chat messages to everybody on the server, to single players. Really simple to do once you learn how to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching my video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, would you consider giving it a thumbs up? I appreciate all those I can get. I'm on social media, peoples. Follow me. Google+, Twitter, Facebook. I always post all of my videos on those platforms, or links to my videos on those platforms, as soon as they go live. Which this means prior to the release on YouTube. You can watch them before anybody else. You can also visit my website, nathansalpat.com, and see all my videos there. A really nice website, if I do say so myself. I did design it, so I might be a little bit biased, but I still think it's decent. If there is a mod you would like me to review, just click on the Request a Review button right there. Takes you to a form on my website. You just type in the information, hit the Submit button. I get it, look at it, record a review, post it online. You watch. We all profit. The world's a better place. Yeah, I don't know about that last bit, but hey, do it anyways. You got nothing to lose. I'll catch you next time.